Hello and welcome to Microsoft Hates Greg. My name is Greg Deckler, and today we're going to be talking about the fact that I just got the first chapter, the first draft of Chapter 1 for the No Calculate Guide to DAX. It's currently a working title. It's called DAX for Humans. We'll see what it actually ends up with. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give an update on the first draft of Chapter 1 being done. But first, I mean, before I get into it, I mean, this white background here is just really too bright. It's just killing my eyes here. So I could really use a dark mode, I think. But oh wait, that's right. All modern monitors, they have this little thing called, oh yeah, it's called a brightness setting. Oh yeah, so much better. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm sorry, I can't get over this whole dark mode discussion that's been going on with Power BI. It's just such a worthless feature, in my opinion, and everybody's trying to like accessibility shame us once again, right? That for making fun of dark mode. But you guys already failed on that in that one, right? You guys already accessibility shamed us with the whole teal as being an accessibility feature within Power BI, right? And that turned out to be a big fat lie. We all know that now. It was just introducing Fabric Teal into Power BI before Fabric was actually announced. So don't fool me once, right? Shame on me. Fool me twice, right? Whatever it is, but whatever that saying is, but I'm not buying it again, right? You guys already tried it once, right? So I'm done with that nonsense. All right. So anyway, we got back from vacation on Wednesday of this week. I started on this chapter on yesterday. I finished it up today, posted it out there on the Patreon site. So you can see here, basically, it's going through and introducing DAX and no calculate. And let's see what we have here. We ended up with 35 pages, 6,673 words. There's actually 31 screenshots or images in here as well. So basically, it goes through stuff that you would normally expect, like, hey, we tell you how to install and get Power BI Desktop. Give a brief tour. I like this. This I think came out this well. I was trying to channel my best Nick Debra's, kind of the way he has, the little pointers to everything and everything. I really like that in his books. Might try to incorporate more of that. Most of the rest of it is really more of just kind of calling out like I normally do with kind of the red boxes and that. But the goal is for this to be printed in color, so that is the goal for this. So it gives a brief tour of the desktop, right? The various different parts here: canvas, flyout panes, header, and it's not really designed to introduce you fully, to just get you up to speed enough to be able to start writing some DAX and that. So next thing we do, obviously, is we're going to import data. So I go through and talk about enter data queries as well as importing data from Excel workbooks. Again, not to be comprehensive about Power Query and all of that, but give you enough to get you up to speed to be able to next, go ahead and get enough data in to create a visual, right? So go through and create a visual, create a DAX column. So that's the next step, right? And this is where I get into a little bit more of something I haven't really done before, which is, hey, here's some instructions and here's a screenshot to follow along with, and then maps, the different boxes to the different instruction numbers. That's going to be a pain. I can see that coming already because probably as maybe some of these instructions change, I'll have to go back and redo the images, and that's no fun ever, but we'll see how it works out. Creating DAX measures, that's the next step. Talks a little more about thinking in DAX. Then we go into basically filtering using X aggregators. Oh, I think I missed. Let's talk about context. Briefly covers context. Leveraging variables. Then it goes into a DAX pattern to solve most problems, explains the pattern, and gives a summary and wrap up. So that's kind of the first chapter of the book. Like I said, it's already out on Patreon. So you can, if you're on a part of the Patreon, you're paying member, it's only $2 a month. Just to keep trolls away in that. You can see this latest, most recent post I have out there, Chapter 1, First Draft Complete. You can open it up, take a look at it. Alexis Olson's already provided some good feedback on it. So, and it's only 2 hours old. So, and if you are wondering any about, hey, those topics in there look kind of familiar, there's a reason for that. And let me see if I can, yeah, let's see, here it is. So if you look at DAX for Humans, the channel, and you go through the video playlist, and guess what? Here we have Getting Power BI Desktop. a brief tour of the desktop, creating a visual, right? Creating a measure using DAX, creating a column using DAX, right? And it goes, so basically it kind of follows along with the DAX for Human channel, kind of in order of the episodes, which I think is a really neat tie-in, in that you'll be able to have the book, and if you have any questions about anything in particular, you'll actually be able to go to an episode in DAX for Humans, the YouTube channel, and kind of get further instructions and actually see how to do it, not just read about it, which I think is a really cool tie-in. And it's really nice that a lot of the content's already there, and it also gives me cause to finish up that series. There's actually at least 50 episodes planned, and I think I'm only through episode like 21 or so. Let me see what the latest one. Yeah, episode 21. Episode 22 is actually recorded. It just needs to be edited by my video editor, and then I also need to finish off the last 30 episodes or so of that. So anyway, that is all I had for today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.